Greetings. I am Quantum Majesty. I'm a volunteer in the heavenly forces of the liberation of Earth, and I bring you messages from the Royal Houses of Lyra. Our fleet is in your skies. Our starship, escorted by 9 ships, is in your skies, and the military of the world is fully aware. We are coming here to help you remember who you truly are, to help you activate your divine galactic DNA, and help you remember that you come from the stars, and to stars you shall return. Your poet Rumi has once said, human beings are stars wrapped in skins. We are so deeply related to you. We are the seeders, the ancient ones, who have seeded the human race. And now we are present to activate your memory. This message that is now transmitted towards you and left for you is our last communication in this phase. You're going to witness in the coming days the shutdown, the collapse of the old system, and we trust you're going to embrace it with joy. The system that have enslaved humanity is now being removed from the timeline. And New Earth is unfolding, New Earth is approaching and materializing itself in front of your eyes. It is up to your soul to tune its embodiment to a desired dimension, a desired frequency. Some souls will desire simply to be left alone and uninterrupted anymore. And they will enter 4th dimension, where humanity will be able to progress without imposed guidelines, without imposed structures and regimes. Other souls are choosing 5th dimension, magic, miracles, wonders, and activation of the body technology. Other souls are choosing to experience the dragons, to experience the return of Gaia and the return of Holy Grail bloodlines, Saint Graal bloodlines. Those celestial bloodlines have been present on Earth. Those are the so-called Merovingians, the Celtic ancient royalty, the ancient Slavic, Vedic royalty. Please, dear ones, understand, aristocracy is not the rule of the rich. Aristocracy is the rule of the wise, of the ones who are intuitive, who have imagination and vision. And it is not the rule imposed politically, it is more a leadership by inspiration. The rule of the rich, on the contrary, is familiar to you. It is called oligarchy. It is when certain wealthy, powerful bloodlines of draconian, reptilian origin could afford to run impressive TV commercials and sell their pre-selected politicians, fooling you that it is your choice, that it is democracy. Democracy, on the contrary, is actually a rule of majority, a rule of a mob. If majority of the people are intelligent and compassionate, that is a fantastic idea. However, if majority are non-playing characters who do not have consciousness, who do not have souls, majority vote of those non-playing characters over the sovereign living souls isn't fun. So we invite you to evolve beyond your familiar political systems, beyond the state of isn't real, and embrace reality. Embrace truth which is within you. As you can see, the state of isn't real is now heavily exposed and heavily compromised. There is a huge pressure being released to shut down the state of isn't real. We are saving Israel for last. What does this mean? What Israel really stands for? It is not a piece of land, dear ones, controlled by a family that once owned hundreds of trillions of dollars and enslaved humanity in the banking cartel and pharmaceutical cartel and military-industrial complex. Israel is within you. Israel stands for Isis Ra El. Isis is divine feminine. Ra is divine masculine. Isis is the right brain hemisphere, someone would say. It is intuitive, imaginative, spontaneous, creative. Ra is the rational within you. It is your left brain. It is that divine masculine ability to structure, to organize, to plan, to be very logical and systematic in execution of your decisions. Thus, both are within you, Isis and Ra, the intuitive, the feminine, and the rational, the masculine. El stands for Elohim, Elohai, electricity, enlightenment. It stands for light. Saving Israel for last has such a deep meaning. It stands for saving consciousness of the chosen ones, of the living souls who are the real players of the divine game on earth. It is your inner anatomy. It is your spiritual anatomy that has been externalized by the mindfuck of state religion. You were told to defend Israel as if certain people were chosen and superior. And you were told to sacrifice your life and fight some wars for some chosen people. We do not stand for this. We stand for the light within you, and if you have chosen that light within you, if you have chosen the self, the Holy of Holies within you, you are chosen. And it runs across all cultures, absolutely all colors. Also, in Israel currently, there are brothers and sisters who are awakened, who are activated, who are ready to stand up for peace and stand up for new earth, filled with permaculture gardens, with beautiful fruit forests, with sustainable agriculture, sustainable architecture, and above everything, raising our children in peace and unity. It's a beautiful day on earth when we can ascend and elevate ourselves above hatred and division and stand for the unity, oneness of human race, not because we are all the same, but because we are so beautifully unique and different. And yet, the same light shines within all of us. If we only return to the source, trusting and knowing that we are loved. That inner anatomy of Isis Ra El is actually ancient and Tartarian. You may know this as well from Indian culture as Shiva, Shakti, and Vishnu. It runs across all cultures, dear one, that holy trinity. And now is the time to express it. So as it is in heaven, inside you, it will be also on earth, in the material physical realm. You will witness the reunion of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and it will be the family, the reunion of family on the highest frequency of joy. We invite you to embark on this journey filled with consciousness and compassion, standing for truth, standing for justice, and in the same time knowing that the light is absolutely engulfing the earth. The light, the source, is claiming the earth. The source is claiming you, claiming your body. In the coming weeks, in the coming months, you will be experiencing increasing DNA activation. It may show as telepathy, shared awareness, when you can receive a thought, an image, a knowing, which could be almost like an angle of light just dawning upon your mind. And it's time to trust it, because you will discover that you're not the only one receiving that information, that you are now able to participate in a field of information, in a field of higher consciousness that is shared among all starseeds on earth who are choosing to ascend. Warriors, warriors of light, it is victory time. It is the time of jubilee. It is the time of celebration. It is the time to receive your wealth. The celestial bloodlines, heavenly bloodlines, who are going to lead humanity now into abundance, into evolution of civilization, are now on earth. Remember who you are. You are royalty. You are divinity. It is all within you.